Hello friends, today we are going to watch a Thai comedy drama entitled Oblis to Clean series. The film tells the story of a girl who always wears a box on her head. But why does she do that? Let's find out. Maewnam is an extremely shy and insecure teenager who has always worn a box on her head. She suffers from a strange condition that makes her hate her own face. She truly believes that she is the ugliest person on the planet and must hide from everyone. She lives with her brother Palawan and their father, Mr. Ban, who constantly worries about her. Maewnam tells the story of her life on her blog, describing how she became the ugly duckling. It may surprise people that during the first 13 years of her life, Maewnam was just like any other normal person. She had friends, a social life, and self-confidence. She even fell in love with the most handsome boy in her class. One day, she confessed her feelings to him in front of everyone, but he threw her gift on the ground and called her the ugliest girl of all time. The incident was so traumatic that she cut herself off from everyone and refused to go back to school. One day, while she was outside trying to retrieve a ball, a stranger approached and offered to help her. She immediately put a paper bag over her head to hide her face. At that moment, she realized that she only felt confident when her head was covered. From that day on, she never showed her face to anyone. Eventually, the paper bag was replaced by a box because it was stronger. Although her family occasionally caught a glimpse of her face, she preferred to keep it hidden. The next day, Mr. Ban visited a doctor and asked for an instant cure for her condition. The doctor explained that she was not sick at all. Her only problem was fear. He advised Mr. Ban to encourage his daughter to go out before she completely cut herself off from her family. At dinner, Maewnam used a straw to eat, refusing to take off the box. In a heavy voice, Mr. Ban asked his children to listen carefully. He revealed that he wanted Maewnam to return to school with her brother starting the next day. She tried to persuade him otherwise, but he remained firm in his decision. Maewnam became angry, told her father that she hated him, and rushed to her room. Her brother comforted her, brought her a new box to replace the old one, and even offered to help her decorate it. For the first time, she removed the box and revealed her face, which was far from ugly. Her brother assured her that he would never let anyone mock her, but that did not make her feel any better. Together, the siblings decorated the new box. The following morning, Mr. Ban drove his children to school. He played calming music in the car to encourage his daughter. On the way, she apologized for using harsh words the night before and thanked him for trying to help. Mr. Ban, moved to tears, broke down as well, deeply worried about his daughter. Maewnam took a deep breath and finally stepped into the school. The large, luminous box on her head does not light up. Suddenly, everyone starts pointing at her and whispering, which makes her panic even more. She becomes dizzy and is about to faint, but a guy comes to help her just in time. He is also wearing a helmet, which makes her feel a little better. The guy introduces himself as Minton, but she becomes nervous and runs away, accidentally bumping into the most popular boy at school, Heroes. He and his group of friends ask her to remove the box, curious about her appearance. When she refuses to do so, they surround her and try to force her. They are stopped by Minton, who removes his helmet and reveals his face. Heroes and Minton glare at each other angrily and decide to settle the conflict outside. In the next scene, she stands nervously in front of the class. The teacher has been informed of her condition, so she asks the students to respect her privacy. But being typical teenagers, they begin to bully her, urging her to show them her face. When she is alone in the schoolyard, Minton suddenly appears beside her. He is wearing a helmet, which she thinks is meant to mock her for her box, but he clarifies that he simply likes how he looks with it. Then he shares his sandwich with her because she was unable to eat. Maewnam feels much more comfortable talking to him after he jokes with her, but then she says she will not come to school the next day. Minton declares that he is her friend and urges her to come, even if it is only for him. After school, Minton and Heroes, the bully, meet as they had promised. Heroes throws the first punch, but Minton strikes back with an equally powerful blow. Meanwhile, Maewnam, on her way home, sees them fighting. Suddenly, the police arrive, and the boys are forced to separate. Heroes manages to escape and drags Maewnam away with him. After fleeing to a quiet place, he rips the box off her head. In a climactic scene, he stares at her face, struck speechless. But the painful memories of her past trauma keep replaying in her mind, and she faints. When Maewnam finally wakes up, she finds herself in a hospital bed without her box. She immediately panics and has to be given a face mask to calm down. Her father blames himself for having her hospitalized and allows her to stay at home because that's what she wanted. To his surprise, she declares that she wants to return to school, but only because she wants to take revenge on Zero for forcing her to remove the box. The next day, Zero is lost in his own thoughts, confused about why she would cover her face when she is so beautiful. At that moment, Maewnam arrives and slaps him across the face for what he did the day before. When Zero's friends try to get close to her again, Heroes stops them. They once more attempt to remove her facial mask, but Minton intervenes and fights them off again because of her. Soon, rumors spread at school about the two handsome boys fighting over the girl with the box. Maewnam shouts at the boys for making her life even harder. While Heroes insists that he only acted out of genuine concern, he is sure that Minton is actually attracted to her. The comment reminds her of her past trauma and causes her to faint again. Minton helps her, while Heroes is left behind. The next day, Maewnam becomes insecure once more. She refuses to leave her room or or speak to anyone. Mr. Ban and his son wonder what they can do to help her when suddenly someone calls from outside their house. Heroes has come to apologize to Maewnam for his mistake, but Palawan refuses to let him in and accuses him of driving her into this downward spiral. The following morning, Mayton comes to cheer her up, but she refuses to let him into her room. After his repeated requests, she finally puts on a facial mask and agrees to meet him. To her great surprise, he has made a duck box that she can use to cover her face. Maewnam bursts into laughter. He has also made a duck helmet for himself and promises to take care of her, convincing her to return to school the next morning. He drives her to school. When she is alone, Zero approaches her to apologize, but her brother intervenes and tells him to leave her alone. Then, she is informed that Zero's friends are attacking her brother. She runs to check and finds them beating him. Heroes tries to stop the fight, but claims that Palawan started it. When Maewnam begs him to stop hurting people, he in turn pressures her to remove her box, promising never to use violence again if she does. With no other way to protect everyone, Maewnam removes the box and reveals her face. Everyone is shocked by her beauty. She bursts into tears in his arms, overwhelmed that everyone has now seen her. Heroes is stunned to see her for the first time, but instead of mocking her, he holds her gently to calm her. Later, she enters her room and sees the window open. Heroes appears, apologizing for calling her ugly and admitting that she is, in fact, the most beautiful girl he has ever seen. After he leaves, she asks her online friends to look at a photo of her on the school page. Their reactions assure her that she is truly cute. For the first time in more than 3 years, she takes out a mirror and realizes she really is beautiful, almost unable to believe it. The next day, Maewnam goes to school without the box. All the students stare and whisper, but this time, they do not mock her. Instead, they admire her beauty. Though still nervous, Maewnam is finally ready to begin a new life with a confidence she never had before. Subscribe for more videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like to support the channel. Thank you for watching.